Okay, so it's on. And where's my controller? There it is. Oh, good. Alright, I'll just wait for it to catch up just in case the usual, like, not starting right away. That's just doing its thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use up the rest of these pickaxes and shovels because I kind of got carried on with the hill today again. Don't really look all that different, I guess, from this perspective, but that's not going to be like the main focus. I'm just going to use up the rest of these tools and I'm going to move on to collecting more wood for more charcoal. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I had a fantastic... Actually, before I talk about Strikers, I'm going to try and do that hour challenge regarding him. I want to rant about what happened yesterday. And it actually starts on... Oh crap, what day was it? It feels like Friday or something. Because I ordered myself a card reader from Square. So I can finally take freaking card payments because when I go to sell it at my art club, people be like, "Oh, do you accept card?" I'm like, "No." And so Melissa gets the card reader that's meant for the cafe, and then basically the customer pays them, pays the art club, and then they give me the money back. But I'm still owed £9, maybe even a little bit more. So I thought, actually, let me just take my headphones out. The sound of the dirt digging just distracted me for a sec. So it would just be much easier just to accept it myself. So I finally got around to buying the card reader, and it got I chose free delivery, so it said it'd take 2 to 3 days, and it took basically the next day. It was already... So I got it sent to Mum's house because I don't know, I thought it'd be a bit easier because I can hardly hear the door from up here, and and in case like the taxman looks into like the details and say, "Hey, why is the address different?" It's kind of hard to explain. Quite frankly, I don't want to explain it on live stream. But yeah, I got it sent to my mum's house because it was just a letter. Like it should be like letter size, so it should like just go through, no problem. But it needed to be signed for. So, but Mum wasn't in, and basically it like instead of just like taking back the parcel, they instead took it to the nearest convenience store, so I got the text saying that it was missed, and but it got dropped off at a location. Like, here's the link for more information, and because that's annoying. And it said it was on this particular road with this particular address. So I went on Google Maps and typed in 16 Googlebot Road. I'm not saying what road it is because it's too close by. And so but then instead of like being close by, it was like all the way on the other side of my neighborhood, and it's like, why did you drop it off over there? And I thought it can't be right because that's far away. That's like a car journey, not walking distance. But then I went on to Google itself, not Google Maps, and typed in 16 Higgleby Road, but it was like close by. It was, and I was like, okay, maybe there's a shop around here, because I remember there was like one particular shop, but I couldn't remember what number it was, because you know they don't display the numbers of shops very often on like the building itself. It's very annoying. So I went there in person on Saturday. Oh wait, actually I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, because I told my friend about it, and because I thought it was a closer shop at first, because on my text the word convenience store was highlighted, and I thought, maybe that also has a bit of information as well. So I tapped that, went up on like Google Maps or something, and it came up with a shop that was like just a 5-minute car ride instead. And it was like close by my friend's house, so I asked her if we can go there. But it was a bit of a, I don't know, we kind of just not went there. I'm glad we didn't go there, because it was the next day, and that's when I did the whole thing like, oh, this address is actually close by. But the thing is, like, the postcode, it matches like the first bit matches like my neighborhood, but the neighborhood I saw on Google Maps was completely different. That shouldn't be that postcode. It's kind of hard to explain it without like doxing myself. Well, basically, Leicester postcodes start with like LE, then have numbers, or a number, or sometimes 2. But anyways, so I went to that shop on the bottom of Sugar Bob Road, and what was it? But the picture I was given on Google Maps is like, I think, where the shop should have been, but I think it was like where the current shop is, like the American sweet shop, and it's like, that ain't right. They won't accept a like DPD parcel. So I kind of just looked about a bit, just see if I can find number 16, which I couldn't. And I was like, oh crap, I came all this way just be freaking messed about by freaking DPD, because they can't just... Okay, so I texted my friend, because my friend offered to drop me off, like oh, tomorrow we can go and pick up the parcel. And I was under the impression like she might be off work or something, because it was a Saturday. So I texted my friend, hey, do you want to go pick up the parcel? But I didn't get a reply instant there, and I'm like, don't take too long, because I'm just going to go, because I'm seriously in a rush, because I don't want to just wait about, because I really want to get this damn parcel, because it had to be here by Tuesday. And even though it's plenty of time, but it was giving me a freaking headache. So I went down this road so it was quiet, just in case she called or something. And then, so I just waited on top of this main road in case she be like, yeah, I'm going to pick you up now. It's alright. But then I thought to myself, no, she's taking too long. I need to know now. So I just thought, okay, let's catch this bus that goes really close by to that, because I was looking on Google Maps again, and I found this map, I found this map on the DPD website, and it's like the most pathetic map I've ever seen in my life. It's even more pathetic than the maps I drew of like my dad's old neighbourhood. That's a story for a different day. And but there was this one road that was like connected to the Shibboleth Road, and I was like, okay, let's look up this road and see where it is. So I looked it up on Google Maps, and I found it, and I found a shop nearby which almost matches the which just basically has convenience store in the freaking name. So I hopped on the bus, because I had to go up this hill street, and I was like waiting for my friend, didn't get a reply. And I went back down, but I went down a different way, because obviously like chavs or something, they're just like smoking weed in public, so I don't want to go near them again. And got on the bus. Then my friend replied saying, of course I'll pick you up. And I'm like, because I've already sent her a text saying, oh, never mind, I'm on the bus now. And she said, oh, of course I'll drop you off. And I'm like, oh yeah, but by the time I got the reply, I was like nearly there, and I was like, okay, I'm nearly there, so would you like to pick me up instead? And then she was like, I can't do that, because I can't do that till 4 because I'm at work, and I'm like, oh. So there was like some bit of like miscommunication there, and I was like, oh, I was so annoyed because basically it means I have to make my own journey back again. So I just got an eBay notification, but that's like a message or something. Oh no, wait, it was probably a dispatch because I ordered a few things. Because anyways, so basically I got to the shop that I saw on Google Maps, and I asked hey, do you have like a DPD parcel? And they're like, yes, and just said like my name, and it's like, yeah, here you go. And I was like, oh, because if it wasn't there, I would have been fuming mad. So I finally picked up my parcel, and then I picked up some essentials while I was there because it was a shop. Then hopped on the bus again. It didn't have to wait too long, so then I got off near KFC, and I just had dinner there because I was just so freaking tired from that arduous journey. Like being messed about by the DPD and misunderstanding between me and my friend. So I thought, you know, I don't want to cook. I just want to go home and just do nothing. But yeah, tested out the Square payment thing. I think it works. I forgot to check my my bank to make sure the £1 payment went through. And yeah, so man, that was a headache and a half. So, but yeah, it's all done and dusted now. So actually, I should check that now. And also check if I've got a message or a. Oh man, I thought I paid for those. Oh man, giving me a headache. I shouldn't. Yeah, there's nothing in my basket, you stupid idiot. So I got 2 people. Wait, how many orders do I have now? So I had to dispatch 11 orders today, and I've got 3 so far. Oh my gosh! Actually, before I move on to Striker at some point, this side hustle I'm doing, man, it's hustling proper hard. It's like I started last week, and I'm nearly at freaking 200 quid. I'm like, it's like the best side hustle I've ever. It's even better than my freaking Etsy right now. So, but I have to be careful because of the tax man. I've looked it up, and it says that if you earn up to 1,000 quid per year, then you don't. No, if you earn less than 1,000 per year, in terms like the side hustle, it means, then you don't have to announce your earnings. So if I can just basically keep it under 1,000 quid, then I can keep it away from the tax man. And oh yeah, I'm also planning on just completely stopping the badge side hustle because I'm just tired of it. It's not fun anymore. So I'm stopping that one, and but I'm not keeping up the Amiibo one forever. I just basically, it's either up until like after, like up until February, I'm gonna like just put the brakes on and just wait till like the Christmas period again, because I think that's like the best time or something when people are like looking for gifts like or something. Gosh, I'm like looking forward but also dreading the Christmas period. Pardon me. And it's like it's going to be like so incredibly busy, like because like, you know, people like this with this update, like, oh, I can't get this character I want, so they'll just resort to like the fan-made amiibos instead. Well, the most popular characters, like, I think they're just 15 quid at most or something, and I think because like the most popular like amiibos costed like 40 quid, and I think also the price went down from 40 to 15 because of like the homemade amiibos you can do. And I'm glad about that because I freaking hate scalpers. Like, you're just you're a disgrace. Stupid ass scalpers. I'm also waiting for a parcel, but it's not going to arrive until like the end of November. I look forward to getting it. And gosh, I got many pickaxes to go for. Oh crap! I forget. Something about the amiibos and oh yeah, and I'm also going to use this money to save towards like my new home. So I've got enough money for that. It would be nice if I can use the amiibos to like pay for the rent, but then I have to. It would be too much of a problem. Like if it's sustainable and I don't have to worry about Nintendo knocking on my door or my eBay account, then I would just carry on doing it. Like so, just it's not lucrative anymore. I could just basically use that to pay, well, basically like half the rent, because living in Leicester is just just not as pricey as London, but I mean London, but it's still quite pricey. Gosh, I'm almost tempted to move out of Leicester, but I don't think I can. I like it here, but I just want to live in a different neighbourhood. I hate this neighbourhood so much. Like this part of Leicester, I hate it so much. It's just, how do I describe it? It's like it's just Chev Haven. It's just pure misery around it. It's like almost no greenery. Like all the houses just like it just looks. I just hate this type of house that I'm living in. Hang on a sec. And also I live next to the this place that just, although it didn't happen this weekend, but sometimes there are people that blast out music like proper loud, and I just want to go like bang on their door and just knock them out. But they won't hear me knock on the door because they're deaf. Because all their eardrums are just gone, been incinerated. But yeah, so that's what I'm up to, and yeah, I'm just working on these amiibos and just I've still got a couple that I need to do, but I'm all out of the matte vinyl that I used to make the designs of the card, like just print onto. So, and I'm only got 4 chips left, so I ordered 100 this time. Hopefully that should be enough. So I'm waiting for those. I'm hoping, because I had 12 orders yesterday, I'm hoping they won't be too bad. But yeah. I've also got an event coming up on Tuesday, so I think I'll take some like the defective amiibos, like in terms of like the front design parts where there's like some areas that I'm not pleased with. But it's just like something I could just sell for like £3 or something. Then I could just do that. And I know. Oh, it's just a bit. I'm actually quite tired, but it's like I was a bit more tired earlier on. I don't know. I think when I'm just not doing anything, I think that's just basically the truth of everyone. If you're just not doing anything, you just get more tired. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of that. It's annoying there. There we go. Oh yeah. So this. I wonder if I'm just trying to think. So I think the best thing to actually I need a timer. So let me just say precious daylight. So clock timer 1 hour and go. Okay, so basically back in like 2016, it's like oh, what was it? It was like YouTube Poop or something. That's where I kind of first like the cartoon, and I was like aware of Actually, I didn't really think until like I saw the Project video when said it was like marketed towards kids, and I'm like, I wonder if I can get into Mortal Kombat that way. So I watched the cartoon. That's like my first proper dose of Mortal Kombat, and also in terms of like the games, it would be the DC MK and DC crossover. Even though I hate DC now, but that's the best. And I think I don't know why. It's just like Stryker just stood out to me. Or maybe it's because he's a police officer or something. I was just like, I think I like this character. He seems pretty cool. Said only me. Gosh, actually, speaking of Defenders of Earthrealm, I haven't watched that in a while. I kind of want to watch it again, and I'm actually tempted to just like download like each individual episode and then kind of just make a bootleg DVD out of it, so I don't have to go on YouTube. If I just want to put something on, I'll just get the DVD. I actually do want to make some more DVDs of like, because I've actually made a DVD of like YouTube videos, like just in case. Anyway, that's off topic. So the Defenders of Earthrealm cartoon, it's just, how do I go from there? And I think that's just basically where it started. Actually, I'm not really sure like how to, what even what to talk about. I feel like I need prompts or something. Or maybe it's because I'm forcing myself to talk about Stryker. It's just not organic. I don't know. And I also read online that oh crap, something about Stryker, but I forget. It's like I made the points in my head, but then I forgot. It was like Stryker was meant to be like the most powerful character of like MK3, and yeah, I think we all know how that turned out, but I don't know. I feel like people just unfairly hate him. It's just like he's just a normal person in the MK universe. He ain't got no powers or like or anything. It's just a guy. But that's what I like about him. He's just a regular man. But he's like thrown into this like supernatural like world, or realms in this case. And I don't know, maybe that I just, and also I kind of like a good police character that's not just like oh, what's his name, Chief Wiggum. I don't know, just a competent cop, I guess. Competent. He's good at his job, basically. I'm just wondering, because I was gonna say that like Stryker's just like unfairly treated. He's not really given a chance, although he's been given a role in the MK9 story mode. But oh yeah, that made it even like stronger for me. Like just you get, he's a bit of a dog, but I just want to bully him out of like not kindness, but just like, oh hi, you're such a dog. I'm just gonna provoke you a little bit because I like you. What? And also I like the colour blue. That helps out a lot as well. But also another thing, that he doesn't like have long hair or anything. Like usually a character with long hair stands a better chance of being handsome. And yeah, he's just basically got like normal hair. He's not like styling it like with Johnny Cage or anything. He's just an ordinary guy, just in an extraordinary world or something. And he also doesn't, because he doesn't have dark hair, because I usually depict him with like light brown hair. And although sometimes he's oh yeah, 'cause he was depicted blonde in the Defenders of Earthrealm cartoon and the that film I absolutely loathe the hell out of. Gosh, I can't remember what its subtitle was. I've already pushed that film out of my memories. I'm still salty about that. I feel like that's just left a scar on me. It's just it just hurts. It hurts. It hurts so much. And why can't Striker just be given a chance? I just randomly thought of the Pokemon Chansey. And I'm just thinking about his design from Armageddon. It's like because I think the designers said that they just wanted to do something different with him, but people just be like, "Yo, what the fudge?" And he was also blonde in that version as well. I'm convinced that I don't know, because in MK9 his hair looks like light brown, but I don't know, because I think that PS3 games haven't like aged all that well, or maybe it's just MK9 is just unpolished in some aspects. But I don't know. It's just I just need a definite answer. Because in lots of actually even in his first appearance, like I think his hair is like kind of light brownish. Like and also his hair was like longer, like slightly longer and wavier as well. I rarely depict Striker with that hairstyle though, unless it's like specifically for MK3, like the classic game, not like the PS3 reboot, so to say. Because I feel like that's different from like the first. Of course, it's different. First game. You high or something? No, I feel like I'm just not articulating my thoughts properly. Hang on, my mouth's dry again. Ah, dear me. Kung Lao got freaking. I have to mention him all the time. I haven't forgotten Kung Lao. But we're talking about Striker right now. I'm just imagining like Kung Lao be like, oh man, why can't you talk about me for an hour or something? If it makes you feel better, Kung Lao, I wouldn't talk about Fujin for an hour. How did I pair those three together in the first place? I think the only reason I paired Striker and Kung Lao together is because I once made a bit of Rule 34 of Striker, and I was like, okay, I need someone to just like do this to him, and I just picked Kung Lao just out of a hat, and I just kind of stuck with it ever since. Like, I wonder what would happen if I picked a different male character instead. Like, if I would have like my OTP would have been like someone else instead of Kung Lao and Striker. Like shipping characters together is like a really weird concept. Like they're not like canonically together or anything, but it's just fun to pair some characters up. I like to. Oh yeah, I also like to pair the 3 up with Fujin as well. The 2 up with Fujin as well. There we go. Wow. I don't know. I think it's just because of like the version of the 3 characters I have in my head are like got proper chemistry going on or something, and I just kind of ran with it ever since, and I don't plan to stop anytime soon. And I've also just thought that it's mainly girls that do like shipping and all that. It's not really a guy's thing to do. Instead, they just make like big booby characters, just make money off of that instead. gosh, but it's you're not missing out on anything when it comes to shipping. Like you're really not. Like don't feel missed out. Like that you're missing out or like oh man, I wish I did that back in the day or something. No. Shipping is very autistic, especially if you only like certain pairings and like you see a character paired up with someone else and you're like, oh my gosh, how could you? Like this character's. I'm getting kind of off topic again, but yeah. I don't like seeing Striker being paired up with other characters because I've seen him paired up with Cabal, and no, and I've seen him paired up with Johnny Cage as well, which is also a big no. Anyone else? I guess him being paired up with Sonya isn't too bad. Almost kind of makes me wish it was canonical instead of Sonya and Jonna. I wonder how different Cassie would have been if Striker was the dad instead. And also, that's like a whole different tin of worms though. Oh yeah, and with this I'm just planning to just like leave this like put no dirt here, but just put like gravel. Where's the gravel gone? Could have sworn I had some. Oh, here it is. So just like only put gravel and excess cobblestone here, because it will just save on time and resources to just do the top layer instead. So wait, go back to I kind of just wish wait, what was I gonna say? Something, because like I don't know, because it's just I just kind of imagine like what it would be like if like Striker had a kid like who like kind of grew up and just like joined the combat kids, as I called like the Cassie and Jackie team. Oh yeah, because they're all, well, except for Kung Jin, all of the characters in that team are like someone's kids. Like Cassie is Johnny and Sonya's kid, and Jackie is Jax's kid, and it's like I just kind of wonder what it would be like if Striker had a kid as well, and like, and then they joined the like the canon, I guess, and be like avenging their father. Like he was fallen like in battle, and they go and find Sindel and be like, just basically kill her, and I'll be like, oh, thank you very much. Oh, because she killed Striker, but with the assistance of Shang Tsung's magic. So if she didn't have his magic, would Striker at least stand a chance? Especially since like she was outnumbered like vastly, and she just wiped everyone out. Okay, that's it for that. But yeah, it's just makes me wonder a little bit, I guess. Let's go collect the cobblestone, and I think I'll just work on the roof. No, the floor of floor 2. Pardon me. Oh, it's really dark in here. 6 bits of coal. We got 6 bits of coal for Christmas today. This year. Why did I say today? It's not Christmas. And I can't think and do this at the same time because it's just a bit more annoying. Go head on over. Oh yeah, I just remembered I could just top up a bit more. And then just put this in. Although I guess I won't be talking about Striker for like literally an hour straight, but crud, forgot what. Actually, I'm going to put this in here. Oh, that I could have. Not important. Okay, let's do the next bit then. So I was talking about oh, crap, I don't remember. What else can I talk about? I've still got my Striker plushie with me. Like, he's just chilling right there. Looking a bit angry as usual. Well, not angry, he's just looking serious. He's like seriously gonna bust the chops of like the enemies. Like, how dare you be more popular than that? Oh yeah, actually speaking, I was the line of thought I had in my head was like Su Hao. He had a cameo appearance in Joker's ending in MK11, and then I immediately remembered that Striker has a cameo in RoboCop's ending. Gosh, that just makes me happy because at least he's not forgotten. But then I just think, like, if he was in MK12, I'm glad that he's not in MK11. Oh yeah, there's one thing in MK11 where he makes like another cameo, but it's like a non-visual one. It's gosh darn it. It's when Cassie, because Cassie has this like this intro sort of thing where she can text other characters, and mostly like texting Johnny and Sonia, but like sometimes she'll get texts from like she'll get texted by Striker, and he's like talking positively of her, and I'm just here like, why does that bother me? I think it's just because I don't like Cassie in MK11 all that much. She's just so unlikable. I just don't like that version of Cassie. I do like her in MKX, but not MK11. She just looks ugly for starters, but like just seeing Striker just talk positively towards her, it feels aggravating. And oh yeah, RoboCop references Striker twice. Because he actually like says his name, and yeah, and he wants to meet Striker. I completely understand that sentiment. And I was like, my mouth keep getting dry. Ah, I don't know. Wait, so oh yeah, RoboCop's not the only DLC character to reference Striker, because Terminator references him as well. Oh crap, what was it? It was like a grenade or something, and it was called like Striker MK9 or something. Or either way around, it's just basically referencing Striker from MK9, like specifically. Oh great, I have to be over here. I haven't played MK9 in a while. I wonder what Striker's fatalities would be like in like the more like in the up-to-date game, because I feel like they kind of actually no, that's not true, because I was going to say they got a bit more like graphic or realistic, but the graphic not necessarily true, because Shiva and Noob Saibot both have like really like graphic fatalities. So that's not 100% true. And it does make me wonder, like, what would he do? Gosh, what was... I don't know. I lost my track of thought. Oh dear me. Oh yeah, and also I just thought to myself, like, what colour is Striker's eyes? Like, I don't know, because I depicted him with blue eyes, because of course, because I like the colour blue. But what if he actually has brown eyes or something? I don't want to do a false depiction. Oh, great, I hate it when I do. You know what, I'm going to get a freaking pickaxe so I can tire those dumbass mistakes. because it takes too long to just simply like bash it away. What if it has green eyes? Ooh, being a bit daring today, aren't we? Great. Let me put the this in here. I need the charcoal. Yeah, so I kind of want to know that information as well. Gotta be 100% accurate, and my wrist kept clicking. Jeez. Let's oh gosh darn it. Wait, I want to put the flint away as well. Huh. I've not made a Minecraft skin for Striker. Oh yeah. I just remembered that in Mod Nation Races, like someone made like a really detailed like model for Striker, and I'm like, thanks for doing the work for me. So thankfully I downloaded it before the server went down, so glad I got myself that. But I kind of would like to try and just make my own Striker model for that game. But that game's like no longer supported, so who cares? I care. I always care. The inside of my mouth is a little bit itchy. Don't know why I get that. Oh yeah, it would have been nice to see Striker in like the Malibu comics, or even in the MKX comic as well. That would have been cool, like seeing Striker in like 90s comic style. Especially like I like the style from the Malibu comics. Oh, because Fujin makes a cameo appearance, and Kung Lao gets his own issue at one point, which was pretty good. I actually want to read those comics again. I miss them. Because I've got one that depicts the first game, and one for Kung Lao, another one for Baraka, but not one for actually I want to get the comic that has Fujin in it. So I've got one that has Kung Lao like as the main star. Oh yeah, and that comic that Picasso poked fun at, saying like, who wants to know about Kung Lao's private life? And I'm here like, well, I kind of just feel like making my own fan comic, but I've got the Twinkle Pets comic that needs to be made. I kind of just remembered about that recently, so I kind of just want to dedicate some time to that and try and get issue 1 finished finally. I feel like I should like employ some help with that or something, but I don't want other people sullying my freaking vision, like making male characters effeminate or oh this might be a rainbow couple or something. It's like, dude, keep the hell of my freaking comics. It's for kids, not for freaking adults who want to be kids or treated like kids. Oh no. I did. Oh yeah, because I did think of like a fan fiction of like it's kind of like Striker's like how do I explain it? It's like what he did before the MK9 game. I just kind of made up my own like story in my head about him. Just put this here. No, where's it gone? Pardon me. There it goes. So, wait, is it turning nighttime? Yeah, I think it is. So let's just bring daytime back, and Lisa's heading upstairs. Oh, sorry, I'm clicking my joints on I should pause the timer. 27 minutes now. Let's just pause it for a second. I don't want to open this, it's literally right there. Yeah, I'm back at it again. She won't be there too long. Just doing the washing. You're like putting up the dry. Go downstairs. Okay, so this is the bottom. She's not doing anything. Anyways, I can't really do anything. Have some control of ASMR instead. Oh, God, that scared me. Alright, punishment. Get here. I don't know what she's doing. Please go downstairs so I can talk again. It's okay, I've paused the timer. So I'm not losing any time. Go downstairs. That's it, I'm having a snack. Okay, there we go. Finally went downstairs. But first, I imagine that snack I wanted. This is like vanilla wafer. Crap, she went back upstairs. feel like she's just teasing me at this point. Get rid of all this. Oh, that tastes good. I think if it's like a Polish brand or something. Usually they always are. So I just thought of something that probably get me banned off of YouTube. Come on, jeez. I don't even know what Lisa's doing. This is just basically the waiting game of the like part of the stream. Because I kind of want to talk about something else after the striker part. Gosh, it's really ruining my flow now. Been disrupted. I think I could just probably talk like this in the meantime, but I don't know how. Can that? Yeah, it's picked up on my phone. I can see like the green bar rising up and down, but I'm not. I think I should go back downstairs. Close the door, so I know that you're staying down there. I think she's downstairs right now, but come back upstairs any second. I'm not going to start proper talking again until I hear that door close. I think she's just like doing washing up or something. Because I had her putting the clothing horse out. So please settle downstairs or something. Let me do my thing. When I said tang, it made me remember something. This like silly gif from Pokemon. And it's like this Pokemon suit called Sudowoodo, and its animation in Pokemon Crystal is like shaking its hips and it's like doing its thing. Silly little thing. How dare you? How dare you insult Sudowoodo like that? This is why I stream when Lisa's not home. Because I seriously hate these type of interruptions. It's ruining my mojo. I was just thinking, I could probably talk about something like top secret, and then I'll be like, oh crap, I don't want people just randomly finding out about this. But then what I could do to cover the secret up is to what do you call it? Play some copyrighted material that was just like the type that gets you banned like all over the freaking world. It's like, taking that. Probably could play their music, but probably just get me banned from like Germany or something. Oh yeah, if I don't want Germans hearing what I have to say, I could just basically play some Shakin' Stevens music. Because she's not coming back up, so I guess it could be safe now. I'm going to finish off this wafer roll. It's like the inside's all nice and melted. It's like, oh there we go. It's like nice and warm in here, so it's kind of melted a little bit, but that's good because it texture's really, really nice. You can't really hear the at least I don't think you can hear me the sound of me eating. Hang on. That's better. Alright, let's carry on talk about Striker again. I've got 34 minutes left. So 34 or not sure if that's counting up or down. Oh okay, it's counting down, so Oh crap, I forgot whereabouts I was up to. I completely forgot. So let's just move on to a different topic then. So I wanted to cosplay a striker this year for Halloween, but my plans just fell through the freaking floor. So I couldn't. But I do want to still want to make a striker costume regardless, like for when I'm just going to like any old convention. Maybe except for like an anime convention, just like a general geeky nerdy convention. Because I've got my Scorpion cosplay, so gosh, I wanted to just at least have that this year, but I didn't have the foresight to have that out and ready. For months later, I even asked Mom, like, Mom, can you just like get my Scorpion costume from the attic and my quilts? And it's like, no. She just basically said no. No, you may not. So I couldn't even dress up as Scorpion this year. Oh well, it is what it is. You can't change the past. And I've got this like bump on my back. And it stings. It really hurts. Because like making a striker costume like wouldn't be hard at all. Because I just get a blue t-shirt. Pardon me. And ooh, pardon me. Sew some white stripes on the shoulders. Then get some like navy material and just like sew some like padded like things on the side, because like MK9 Striker has like these like padded bits on the side of his torso, and okay, it's a bit random, but okay. But he still has the white shoulder stripes ever since like MK3, so that's not a new addition or anything. So oh yeah, the hat shouldn't be too hard to get a hold of. Just like get a military style hat or some like official looking thing and paint the word SWAT on it. Then get the police badge. I could just make one like really easily. Okay, I did the gloves like would be what would the gloves be? I just like get some black fingerless gloves with just put like, gosh, even just like paper mache would do, like just put like where the because he has like something on his knuckles like to protect his delicate knuckles. And also something like on top of his wrist, I think. I have something there for that. I'm actually looking at a picture of Striker right now. Oh yeah, the knee pads and the elbow. Oh yeah, I don't think I've got the because I had some elbow and knee pads from when I did roller skating, well, roller blading, because it was the roller blades, not the roller skates. So I had those. I don't know if I still got them, because I also got rid of my skateboard a long while back. And I don't know, because I could always just borrow a set from someone if I need to. So I borrowed some boxing gloves before for my Balrog cosplay. And what else is there? Oh yeah, the shoulder straps. Ah, I feel like that might be a bit of a challenge, because I need to make something that can like, it's like it goes over his shoulder and under his arm, and on the back is where his like nightsticks are. So I have to have some. Oh yeah, because I'll have to have the nightsticks as well, and I need to. Oh, that'll be easier. I could just get like two broom handles, slice them in half, not in half, into like pieces, and then just glue them back together, and but with like the smallest bit where the handle is. Oh yeah, and paint it black as well. Just get some spray paint done, and do it twice, because he has two. And I could just get a prop gun. Oh, what else? Right, I've got boots already, which I use for my Balrog cosplay. Then yeah, I think that's basically it. So that's basically a striker costume done and dusted. It's like I like the type of cosplays where it's just simple. It's just like a nice simple cosplay. I'm not really like the extravagant type where you have to have like all these details and all these like armor pieces. It's just nice simple cosplay. I don't know. I also looked up like funny Halloween costumes this year just to like see what people are doing or like what kind of things people have done. Like people have dressed up as like memes and one person even dressed up as like a stock photo. I hate stock photo sense of humour. It's just so bad. But good costume, I guess. Yeah, I just wanna cosplay as Striker. I also want to cosplay as E123 and Mega. Just like make a big costume. And I was talking about simple, but I don't know. Like, how would I do that but not break bank? Oh, that's not possible. That would be a wicked costume. Anyways, I kind of just contradicted myself there. Go back to Strike then. Oh yeah, he makes a cameo appearance in what's it called, the story campaign for MK Deception, and oh yeah, because I wanted to go and find like his appearance, like where he is, but unfortunately I forgot the password associated with like my with my account on a PS2 game. Because basically how it works in the old 3D era games is that you can have like an account where you can just have like all your progress saved, and but you have like a password so no one can just simply like just muck up your save. And I forgot the password to mine. So, but the thing is, I kind of forgot some aspects of the story mode, so I can just when I get my PlayStation 2 back, I'm going to experience it again. So that's what I'm going to find Striker this time. I got like really close to where you should be. And yeah. I just wanted to see him. And it was dressed up in his like MK3 like design. It was like he had that design of him. Because well he's not made any other appearance since then. And didn't really make another appearance until Armageddon, where his design was overhauled. So, but it was just something. Oh yeah, because he also made another cameo appearance in like one of the endings of like I think it was Shujinko's. Because it was saying something like something was borrowing the power of the warriors and Striker was there. It's like he was meant to be in the game, but they just kind of axed him like last second or something. Because like all the characters that were present were playable characters, so he might have been playable, but just be like, oh no, how dare you. Oh yeah, speaking of MK3 Striker, in the like the really big massive picture of like for MK Armageddon, there was like all the characters. Sorry, it was just a strange sound. And but Striker, he had his MK3 design in that picture, and as I already explained, that he has a completely different design in that game. I also like his alternative outfit, because it was just basically like in stealth mode. It was just like had like actually I can't remember what it looked like from the top of my head, but I remember thinking it's actually pretty good. So I'm just going to quickly look it up. Come on, MK Armageddon. There we go. Gaiden Striker. Oh, here it is. It's like basically the only bit of skin you see is like his eyes and yeah, his eyes. That's like a nice blue. But it's basically him in stealth mode. I'm looking at the picture right now. But it also kind of looks like how do I explain it? It's like a boy's toy from like a G.I. Joe figure or Action Man, like a Action Man ninja or something. Gosh, like thinking about Action Man now, it's just nostalgic for me. Even though I never played with the figures back in the day, but it's just seeing all the adverts on TV, and my brothers had Action Man. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Like, if Action Man had like a ninja. Wait, didn't he have a ninja? Something like a ninja figure? I think he did, but I don't remember. It's too long ago. Okay, so oh yeah, I killed the llamas earlier because they bloody scared me. It's like I just saw them like gazing at me. Gaze. That's a stupid. Oh dear me. But yeah, I want to play the 3D era Mortal Kombat games now. I feel like I'm the only one who actually enjoys those games. I think Armageddon's my favourite one, not just because of like the customizable character, but I don't know, it just feels like more fun. And also it has like a really nice tracking on one of the levels. Well, arenas, but yeah, you know what I mean. So I still need to complete the pardon me, the story mode of like MK Deception. And poor Shujinko, because I already know the conclusion to his story, but I just want to see it for myself. But it just basically it turns out that Shujinko lived a lie his entire life. Like, because he was gathering what's called. No, wait, that's irrelevant. Don't talk about that. Take that back. Take that back. And oh yeah, and I was just remembering that back in the day, like 2012, I was like obsessed with like Vega in almost the same way. But like the level of autism just does not compare. How shut up, birds. Like how I was back then. Like even though I think I was more autistic when I was younger, but I feel like my autism towards Striker is even stronger than it was towards Vega. Oh yeah, right there. Like if you ask why, I'm just there like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Didn't land on a multiple of 8. 1, 2, 3. Oh shoot! I should have done that. Too late. Oh man. Oh man. I can't talk. Oh yeah, because I was a fan of Striker like back in 2016, and I started liking Vega back in like 2012 till about like 2013. That didn't last very long. So I've been a fan of Striker longer than I've been a fan of Vega. I don't know, it's just because I feel like I was like really obsessed with Vega. Like I just basically just got whatever I can of him even though that was nothing, because I didn't have online, like I didn't have PayPal at the time. If I had PayPal back in the day, gosh, I would have been an absolute consumer. I would have just bought anything and everything Vega. Like, I don't know. Even though I don't think there's that much match of Vega, but I don't know. But I prefer Rose now. Like she's much cooler. I want to play Street Fighter 4 again. I missed that game. Like that was like my jam back in the day. And I hated Mortal Kombat back in the day because of all the gore and stuff. And I was a bit of a chicken back then. But it doesn't bother me anymore. I don't know whereabouts I should make it start. Okay, just in case. Yeah, because I think that needs to be like the outside or something of the building. I don't know. Oops. What are you doing? Okay, I feel like I'm starting to run out of things to talk about. I just remembered a video I watched like a really long time ago of like this woman who like she made like MK9 characters in Mortal Kombat Armageddon, like using the Creator Fighter. I feel like I should watch that again to see how she made Striker, because I don't remember. Like I don't remember any of that actually. I should refresh my memory, because I don't know. I don't remember anything. Something else. That. Jeez. So much stuff, man. All this cobblestone and... Where's the dirt? Right. And actually, no, I should take that with me and just use it up on the, where I want to cover up the hole in the land. Scratchy scratch. Yeah, I really am starting to run out of things to talk about. Just been a fan Striker for... Oh yeah, that also means I've been a fan of Kung Lao for 5 years as well. But I feel like I've started to like Fujin just probably about at least 2017. A little bit later on, because I didn't quite know who he was until like, what was it? It was Armageddon. Like yes, I like his design in that game, because for the longest time I've associated Fujin with the colour red, and like because of his Armageddon design. But ever since I've seen him in MK11, it's like the colour white kind of suits him a bit more. But I don't know. That dog's barking, like that wolf. That dog barking here is that thing right there. Oops, careful. I'm not scratch back in my neck. I would have had more talk about if that film was actually good. It didn't kill Striker, like... You know, I think I've completely forgotten about that film. Just, like, I feel like after Striker and Kung Lao's death, it's like... There's just basically, my brain just switched off, like, there's just no point in continuing. There's no point! My babies! How could you? But no, they're not my babies. Unless you mean like, hey baby. Why did I say it like that? Oh, because I was thinking of Family Guy again. Oh, I feel like it's like some sort of... Actually, no, I don't want to talk about it. It's just too hard to explain. I can't think. That's just basically what it boils down to. I can't think. I'm just thinking about Cleveland show when they did like a gag involving Mortal Kombat, but a striker was involved, so irrelevant. Irrelevant. Doesn't involve striker? That's irrelevant, mate. I don't want to hear anything about it. I was just thinking, like, oh, it's a shame that Striker doesn't have much merchandise of him, but at the same time, I'm thinking, well, at least people, like, because I look online and I see this group of people called, like, consumers, when they're basically just buy, just buy everything. Oh my gosh, Disney, I must buy it. And Funko Pops. Oh my gosh, Funko Pops. If there's ever a striker Funko Pop, I will not buy it. I will not see a striker be disgraced by such a disgusting, repulsive line of vinyl figures. Gosh, I'll be absolutely insulted if there's ever a striker Funko Pop. God, I spit on Funko Pop. Pooh. Just pretend I spat on Funko Pop. They'll probably eat it. Because they're disgusting. In that case, I'll just throw soap at them. Then they'll freaking melt. But yeah, I'm kind of glad that Striker isn't poisoned by consumerism. I said the word poison, and I was just thinking about this thing from Street Fighter. This character called Poison, who like Zimzer make Ryu and Ken like join a freaking rock band, and it's like oh, that's actually kind of weird, but at the same time kind of cool. It's like you got a serious character like Ryu and just turn him into a rock star. Oh yeah, speaking of change of occupation, like in MK Armageddon, Striker's ending, wait, I'm sure I got it myself. Because I remember thinking, wow, well that wasn't a very good investment of my time. Because it turns out that Striker, instead of like using his power for good, he then gets like corrupted by the power and oh, I can't remember exactly what it says, but it's just basically Striker then creates his own form of like definition of justice, and he just basically becomes a vigilante instead of a cop. And I'm like, oh, that makes me a little bit sad. I'm not sure what to do. I think I should just go get some wood because I'm about to run out of. I need more. What's it called? Charcoal. But before that, 1, 2, 3, and then my back needs like proper cooking. Pardon me. Let's get some axes. And also at the same time, I'm kind of glad that Striker's not like immensely popular or anything. Like he's niche. Like only true fans can appreciate how cool Striker is. Like myself, because I'm cool, everyone else ain't. Gosh, I feel like I nearly had something to talk about earlier, but I forgot what it was. I'm just forgetful. Crap, it was like right there in my mind, but I'm just being conked on the head by bamboo sticks. I wonder how much that would hurt. I was talking about that atrocious film that should just be deleted from existence. Oh yeah, I was thinking to myself, like, I'm surprised I didn't bring out some like action figures or anything, like, to capitalize on it. I'll still buy wait, who would I buy? Kung Lao. I think they'll bring out a Kung Lao figure at least. I'll definitely buy that. I've got a Liu Kang figure up on top of my wardrobe. No, computer desk. But it's like based on the game, not the cartoon. Why is there a bit of sand? Wait, that's not sand, that's a bit of snow. That looks like I'm looking at a missing texture. I'll leave it there for the time being. Oh, that's a lot of bamboo. Yeah. Something about the cartoon and figures and yeah, because not even for the first film, like they didn't even bring out like Scorpion figures. Like, I think they would have made some proper. I feel like is Mortal Kombat just not really making merchandise anymore? Like, I think they did bring out the Todd McFarlane figures, like the Kung Lao one, Liu Kang. I wish they had Kung Lao, but they mainly just had the variation designs, not the actual normal designs. Is that mushrooms on the freaking tree? Cool. I'm gonna harvest these before wait, that fell. You'll keep. Wait, this one? Yeah. So yeah, bring out a figure of Kung Lao at least. I'll probably just like make my own. Oh yes, make my own figure. Like, but that made me remember. I saw a picture. Someone made like a customized like Ken doll of Striker. I wish I can. Oh, I thought I was gonna fall. I wish I could make like a custom figure of a character or something. I did try to make like a statue, like a mini statue of Samantha the Hedgehog, but that failed so hard because the legs collapsed. I need a bit of plastic to hold the statue up. But I would like to try again and just like make a Striker figurine instead, or a Striker mini statue. Oops, no. Not important. Can't even. Oh yeah, can't even go on Etsy and get something for Striker unless I like get a commission specifically. But that's not the same as like buying like a pre-made like sticker of Striker or anything. Because the only time I saw Striker on Etsy is when someone drew like a print of all the MK3 characters and Striker was freaking beheaded. And it's like, can't be freaking break you little git. And I also imagined a scenario to myself, like, what if someone sent me that print thinking that I would like it? Like, if I got that print as a gift, I would be insulted so bloody much. Like how dare you get me this? Like, I'm not even going to pretend to like it. Like how dare you? How dare you? that is such an outdated reference. Jeez. Gosh. No, that's something else. I won't get into that. It's basically some political nonsense, but it was funny. But anyways, yeah, it's like all I ask is that you stop dissing him. Like, how hard can that be? I'm just looking into that hole in the ground. What's in here? It's just a little cave. Would be cool if it wasn't so dark down there. Dark and damp. How much? Not enough. I need more. More! But let's say I do get like some what's the word? Like, not publicity, but like more of a fan base. Like, people will probably like know that I like Striker and be like, oh, I'm gonna draw a picture of Striker for Sam, and then like just give it to me as a gift or something. It's like, that's better. Like, something that's more custom and unique, because there ain't nothing else like it. Like, that would be greatly appreciated. I feel like the biggest like break that Striker got is like the freaking cartoon. Like, even though it does like get injured in one of the episodes, I'm not mad because I could just imagine myself like being the nurse and just be like, Alright, Striker, just drink plenty of fluids and make sure you take some paracetamol and don't like exercise too much because you're just gonna worsen your injuries. And then he's like, you're not gonna do like seductive things, and I'm like, dude, you're hurt. I'm not gonna do anything like that. You freaking heal, otherwise I'll never get the chance again. You don't get. Oh, 3 minutes left. I just read the message. And you're bloody scared now. You disrupted the stream. How dare you? Leave Striker alone! I can't remember what else that guy says after. Oh, that's such an old meme. I've not thought about that in ages. Gosh, like, oh no, don't think about the old times on the internet. Think about Striker. Pure happiness on demand. Pure wholesome happiness. No, I don't know. I feel like my mind's just kind of fried a little bit right now. I just want to sit about and do nothing. Oh come on, get me out of this damn freaking ditch. There we go. Jeez, why was that so damn hard? Wasn't there a bit more wood lying about somewhere? No. Alright. I ain't got a good amount. So pop that there. And wait, what time is it? Gosh, it feels like it's like 7 PM right now. The sun's already down. It's like 5 o'clock. Jeez. And I've been in this country for like 27 years, and it still amazes me how early it gets dark here. Jeez. Oh yeah. No wait, that's off topic. And I also have to like fill in the blanks when it comes to like Striker's like backstory. Like I'm still like headcanoning that Striker was from a farm, and well, not just pigs. It's like other animals, but they specialise in pigs like in terms of like for business and all that. But otherwise, he's good with animals, and especially good with hedgehogs. Cause I don't know. It's like, oh yeah, because the only bit of backstory that you get from Striker is that like his past, like is just references to like 80s films. Like one of them is Speed, and the other one is like Die Hard. Like, because he foiled a terrorist plot in the tower, and had to drive a bus that's rigged with a bomb. Like, is that the best you got? Like, not say that that you rescued a cat from a tree or something, or that oh yeah, because even Smoke gets a bit of backstory, saying that he's from Prague. Like, that is not mentioned anywhere else in the game. Just that bio in MK9. Like, you won't even guess that he's from Czech Republic. So it's not fair that Striker don't get like a bit more backstory. But yeah, I don't know. So I just fill in the gaps with my own headcanon. I really hate all this like flipping. Oh. That's the hour, but I think I should make up for the that blank, because I didn't stop the timer right away, so I'm gonna just keep going. Oh crap, I lost my train of thought. Something about Prague, and then yeah, so Striker is just a farmer, and I feel like I've already explained this. Like, that Striker was like just a normal cop in like a quiet little town, but then like he became so good at his job that that basically needed to go somewhere more bigger and more crime ridden, and then the crime rate rose in the original town, and then just basically got tangled up in the MK story stuff, and yeah. Oh yeah, but the version of Striker is different in my head. But like basically, like he gets rescued from being a revenant as well as Kung Lao. Then he kind of just runs away from the MK universe by like just going into a not quiet, but just a different less, but further away from America, like, and Asia you could get, which is Europe, in like a European territory. It's kind of hard to. Basically, it's like the version of Striker in my head that coexists with Pokemon. And yeah, he just lives there all nice and peaceful, like just hiding away from like Sonya and like the special forces, so he won't be called for their help again. And Raiden, but how would they even would have found Striker in the first place? Like, was it just a coincidence that Shao Kahn like invaded New York specifically, and Striker just happened to be there? It's all one of those like left to interpretation sort of things. Ugh, delightful. Man, I love being left to interpretation. So cool, and it's not just like a cop-out sort of thing. I really hate it when that happens, but it's just left to interpretation. Like, no, you're just too lazy to write. I'm not going to do the work for you, so bugger off. You look geek. I fell. Just get back up here. Wait, did I? Did I get another? Oh no, wait, that's from Duolingo. I'm not sure if I care about Duolingo anymore. I don't know. Oh yeah, Duolingo has a bit of a rainbow on it, so. And it involves two women, and I'm already like, nope, I'm noping out. Not my cup of tea. Oh come on, stop collecting sticks. I don't need them. Well, actually, I technically do, but I just don't want them right now. Crap, I forgot what I was talking about. Something about alternative Striker. And... oh yeah, because in that story, like Kung Lao and oh no, wait, no, that's spoilers. No, I don't want to talk about that yet. No, then. But yeah, stuff happens and stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know the beam. Oh yeah, that's like the extension bit. Any other bits of wood? There we go. Got it all. There we go. All nice and dander. Oh yeah, still I was thinking of a picture idea of drawing Striker and Kung Lao like just enjoying British culture. Like just yeah. Like posing in front of a Union Jack and just not being in London. Like a bunch of chumps. Or a couple of chumps. Like they're not chumps, but they don't go to London because they're sophisticated. Oh, London, like more like land and not going there. I can't. I couldn't. I was gonna say land and going somewhere else. land and Nottingham. There we go. I feel like I was trying to make a joke, but I just butchered it so freaking hard. These wait, these Kung Lao appears in like 2 different parts of the story compared to Striker just appearing in one. Like, cause Striker appears in like, cause there's like cause you got in MK9 you got like the first bit, the prologue, which basically shows like the results of the Armageddon fight, where basically everyone but Raiden and Shao Kahn dies, and that includes Striker and Kung Lao. But then again, everyone's freaking dead, so not like they're being picked on for some reason. But I think there was a close-up on one of the characters' head, like you see a close-up of their face, but then it zooms out to show that they're headless. I don't remember what character. I think it might have been Sonya or Johnny Cage. No, I think Sonya was being picked on by the vultures. Like she was like buzzard food or something. No, buzzard bait, as Erron Black calls it. Erron Black appears in MK. I wonder. I wonder if like the characters like if they was to show off the like Armageddon scene again in like future games, like would they include like the characters that were introduced after MK9? Like if like Erron Black or Kotal Khan, like would they be included in the massive fight? Because like they weren't there before, but would they retcon it and include them? Because it was meant to be like showing off like all the warriors that were upsetting the balance of the universe because of like their great amount of power. Like Brock, you only need Striker for that, mate. Oh yeah, and also speaking of that film, that dreaded film that I hate so much, Striker and Kung Lao didn't interact, so that makes me go sad. They didn't interact. How could you? How could you not let them interact? Like, because I was hoping, cause if they're like in the same film together, surely they should at least talk to each other. And oh, gosh darn it, I didn't need to do that. There we go. I can't remember how long I've been going since the alarm went off, but I think I should have at least covered the missing time by now, but pardon me. But yeah, I think that basically shows that I've at least talked about Striker for an hour. I've got that much wood, which is pretty good. Oh, that rhymes. Nice. So yeah, I'll consider that done, completed, and yeah. Because I don't know, because before I started, I was kind of hesitant. I'm like, oh, I'm kind of tired though. I don't want to talk. I just want to sit around and do nothing. But I thought, no, I'll just play Minecraft for a bit and just maybe build up some topics in my head. And I guess I kind of did. Oh yeah, the thing I wanted to talk about is that like Picasso's playing this game, like by these developers that like did the remake of Picasso's original game. Because like, and I'm just thinking to myself, like they probably just did that as like a one-off project. But I think they're actually trying to become like a full-fledged game developing team. I think there's more than one person. I don't know, and I don't care. But basically, it's like, I don't know, it's just someone, it's like someone there is living my freaking dream of like developing games. And I was thinking to myself, like, I wanted to do game development since 2004. And then there are these like this one person calls herself Dorkazoid. And I'm just here like, how is someone like that getting Picasso's attention and I'm just sitting there doing nothing? I'm sitting there making amiibo cards, for goodness sake. Like, Like, they're developing games and getting attention for it, and I'm just sitting there not getting attention for developing games. And it's basically something I can do. I can, well, to an extent. I can just boot up Construct. Actually, I have to move on to Construct 3 if I want to take it seriously. And it's like a non-binary nobody. Like, how could they, like, and also like probably other people, like, how could her live like the dream that I wanted to do? I'm just slacking off, and then it just makes me think I should go into full throttle at some point. But like, when would be the best time for that? Because there we go. Because I've got but then again, I'm not even doing anything in the Christmas period, so go this way. Okay. I've got an idea. That's funny. So just makes me think that that I should just at least try and make my own game, but not like a complex game like the Twinkle Pets game first. So just to put my feet in the water, or dip my toes in the water, is just to basically like do the easiest possible game you could do, which is there's this like genre of games called like dream explorations, which is just basically like using the Yume Nikki formula. And usually those games are like free, so it'll just be a good way of starting. So I can I don't know, just start, because I've seen some advice, or and advice, basically saying that that you shouldn't sell your first game. They didn't explain why, but they probably did, and I just forgot. So I guess I could take that advice and just like do a free like Yume Nikki style game, just to like, I don't know, just to get the feel for making a game. So I'm just thinking to myself, like, what should I do? So actually, let me see if the bamboo is like flammable. Take this out. Oh yeah, it is. So let's start. Oh, and it's not. Oh, you don't get it. You got my hopes up. Oh, so useless. Because I've already used up all the bamboo to get to the top of the map. I don't need it anymore. Why did I harvest it? But then again, I didn't plant them again, so whoop, whoop, and whoop. Oh, yeah, and the mushrooms as well. Oh dear me. So it just angers me that I'm surpassed by freaking non-binary nobody. So I want to try and just at least try and accomplish my dream of a game development. Because I do have some ideas on what I want to do, but it's just a matter of like executing those ideas. So that's why I just want to start with a free game. Just make it nice and fun. And then like this audio gets leaked and like, oh my gosh, you're like non-binary freaking phobic. Oh my gosh, I don't care. I don't care about your stupid ideology. But I do feel insulted that I'm just like beneath someone like that. So I'm just making a game out of spite. No, it's just following my advice. Wait, should I get a bit more? Yes. There's a chunky tree right there. So let's go get it. I hate trees. I am on team anti-tree. I'm on team wood industry. Gosh, it's absolutely covered in vines. And then I have to go around. Oh, No, I think that's the top. So, um, oh yeah, and oh yeah, Picasbury's actually done some like voice work for the game, and it has like an an avatar, I guess, like for the game that like represents him. Although I don't plan to put like a Picasbury well, not it's how do I explain? It's probably like a reference towards him, but like I don't know. Oh, because the game idea I have, like for the Yume Nikki style game, is that you play as a oh, get around the freaking tree. That you play as I don't know. I'm getting mad. That you play as Crystal Funk, and then you just go around and explore the dimensions, and just do what you can. I'm just trying to think of like the scope of the game, like how big would it be? But I don't know, because I think the original Yume Nikki game is like actually I don't remember a thing. Because like you got like each like world you can just initially go to, and then you got like some hidden worlds you can go to. God, man, I don't remember. I need to look up that game again just to get like an idea of like what I could do and what kind of worlds I can make. Ah! Oh, and I got rid of that bit of vine. Ah! Come on, get up there. Goodness sake. I'm mad. Oh yeah, kind of tempted to do Minecraft World though. When you actually go around and play as like a Minecraft version of Crystal Funk. Where do I go? So yes, instead of like a dream exploration game, it's like a dimension exploration game. And would it be canon though? Because like she's like a Sonic character, so I don't know. Oh yeah, but at the same time, like I just hope that no like autistic weirdos like latch onto the game with like the freaking autistic grasp and I don't know, just be weird about it. Oh yes, I need to make the sprites as well and decide what engine to put the game on, because obviously I can do it on RPG Maker, but it's just a matter of implement. Oh, because you get like other forms as well. But I'm thinking instead of like forms, like you can have like what do you call it? Like items and stuff. Although there could be a couple forms that change Crystal Funk's appearance. Because when I play Sonic Robo Blast 2 and I'm playing as Crystal Funk, when I get to a part that I just really cannot be bothered to do, I just keep dying at that same spot. I just play as Tails, just get past that one part, and just carry on. Carry on as like the Toei, supposedly Toei animated Sonic. I don't. Wait, which way do I go? I'm lost. That cat is looking up. Or the ocelot. So I'm just trying to think of what worlds to include. I kind of do want to make like a Minecraft world. But I'm just wondering how would I implement like the puzzles or something in there. And I also want like a super secret world where it's basically like my little dimension and it's just like, I don't know, whatever I want it to be, I don't know. But it's like really hard to get there, and just hard to get there. And if anyone ever finds it, they'll be like, "Oh wow, you just found the super secret world. Oh, you got too much time on your hands, mate." and then just be like, I went through all that effort and you just gone and insulted me. Yeah. No, wait, not that one. Oh, but that's not done yet, so I'll just put it in here, I guess. Whoop. Actually, I think I'm stopping soon, so, because my throat's actually starting to hurt now, and I've been going for. I didn't go over 2 hours. All right, I'm gonna end the stream now, so I don't go over 2 hours. So. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next live stream.